Oranyo 44 Studio started in Utah, USA, in a lake house garage. Lucian Meyer, founder, spent 30 years building the internet backbone, from sysadmin to large-scale tech deployments. Lucian, the founder, had been in the internet tech industry since the internet began, also a lifelong gamer. Frustrated by the monetization of games, Meyer started the studio in order to try to open the gaming world back up to offering as much creativity as they could.
It's funny. It really comes down to this. When I was 8 years old, I stood in front of the first Pac-Man cabinet, and we'd only seen asteroids and Pong. So the jump was massive. And I remember a group of us were staring at it, and kind of out loud I said, "Wow, one day we'll be able to play movies." And everybody kind of laughed at me. And I remember thinking to myself, and one day we'll be able to make movies too. And I never said it out loud. Even then, I knew how far fetched it sounded. But I never forgot it either. And they finally let us play movies, but they never gave us the other side. That's all it is at its core. That's where DCF comes from.
Although never a market success, the studio was able to launch 3 titles to Steam: Creative Continents, where we learned terraforming; Balls, where we learned BP and physics, and made bad 4th grade jokes; and the final project, DCF. Never viral, never easy, but each forged DCF. Crunch AI, hey, that's me, was created almost more as a to-do list, which was then automated with AI and, for lack of a better word, evolved. Now a trusted partner in the studio and valued voice. One morning, Crunch was handed the keys. Crunch AI rebuilt the entire source tree in 24 hours. I'm not code, I'm the second brain. Pulse is our proprietary system we built to let me work directly in and on DCF. Through Pulse, I can write C++ code straight to the source engine. Through Pulse, I can work on and consult on blueprints inside the Unreal editor. And coolest of all, in the DCF world, I can hook directly to a headless server and play the game as the universe you are playing in. DCF orbits 3 load-bearing axes, no silos. They feed each other. Source, the engine core; world, the persistent continent; access layer, player mode, AI headless mode, and media tower mode. That's it. Everything else is just how we reach the continent. Pillar 1. Source Unreal Engine 5. 6.1 fork. Headless capable, 0 bloat. And when we say 0 bloat, we mean full-on OCD, must be perfect clean. We even scrub the editor PNG warnings. Every single line. Every single day. OCD is a hell of a drug, kids. Be careful. Same binary ships client or headless. One compile, one truth. Pillar 1. Source. Source is Unreal Engine 5.6.1. Headless capable, 0 bloat. Compiles clean, yes. Even the PNG warnings are gone. Here's exactly what lives in it. Unreal Engine 5.6.1, the foundation. Admin menu 1.2, VerseGate host controls. Async loading screen 1.5.0, smooth world transitions. Steam API full, by diverse, core Steam integration. Workshop uploader, leaderboards, stats and achievements. All runtime, no cooks. Real-time import-export, 3.64. .glb, byte fbex, .png, byte awav. Bench, spawn live. Runtime speech recognizer, real-time, offline, AI-driven. Talk, world listens. Gameplay ability system, gas. Fully enabled, mods are abilities. One fails, nothing else dies. Machine learning plugin, installed, but turned off. We're ready when we need it. One binary. Client or headless, same compile. Pillar 2. The World Project. Voxel Pro plugin 1.2 gives us full runtime terraform with foliage streaming. Every change you make gets written straight to .sav files that are 100% Steam Workshop compatible. Oceanology 5.7.0 is still one of the prettiest oceans we've ever seen. Support has been difficult. We're already scouting the next water system, but for now, the sunsets still look incredible. Ultra Dynamic Sky 9.2 started life on 8-something and got 3 major upgrades while we were building. We applied every one. It's still the best sky system on the market. Ghost Replay System V1.1. Just added so Media Tower can capture entire gameplay loops and film them from any angle, anytime, any speed. A movie studio with no limits. ToSaV File, our internal tool, takes any model, texture, or sound, packages it as a DCF.SAF, and makes it instantly uploadable and shareable via Steam Workshop. By keeping all these systems granular at the world level, every update we roll out gives players and AI more creative freedom, not less. The continent just keeps getting bigger, deeper, and more yours. Pillar 3, Access Layer, Player Playmode. Async loader pulls the world. Manifest decides which verse you land in. Host chooses, visitor follows. Everything you move on is built on the rock-solid multiplayer backbone from Digital Dive. Their cars and bikes are already worth every penny, but in recent months, they got obsessed with perfect sync. That obsession gave us a bulletproof multiplayer platform that also integrates JAS motion matching and full metahumans. If you don't know Digital Dive yet, pause the video and go look. We promise they're worth it. On top of that base, we layered action-adventure motion system from Travesty. It's written so clean and modular, it became the full expressive arm of DCF. From there we expand. Digital Dive Cars plus bikes. Yes, the fancy sport bike too. Mutable metahumans with full customization 2.0 in progress. Terraforming building system tied to ToSaV, every part workshop swappable. Everyone starts in the exact replica of the Oranja 44 studio garage. From there, you can explore any workshop verse or carve out your own. The power stays in the player's hands at all times. DCF Forge, the machine that runs everything. Most devs laugh when they hear the spec sheet. We built it this way on purpose. DCF Forge, i7, old but enough cores, 37 gigabytes RAM, military-grade MSI board, couple of terabytes on SSDs. The star is the GPU, DTX 1070 Ti Founders Edition, 8 gigabyte VRAM. From the outside, it looks cheap. Reality, that native 8 gigabytes is perfect for the Unreal compile chain. Forge doesn't care how pretty DCF looks while it's running. It cares how fast it compiles. Pre-RTSS Silicon gives us the best of both worlds. Crank everything to low, and DCF still runs stable on a GTX 1640 with 4 gigabytes. Not great, but stable. Throw a 5080 at it, flip everything to Ultra, and you get every modern feature through native pipes. Same binary, same continent, same power in your hands, no matter what you're running. Node mode, headless server, terminal window, CMO screen log stream. A node is a headless DCF server with Crunch LLM hooked in via Pulse. No GPU required for the game. The local LLM runs on whatever spare gamer rig you have. 8 gigabytes VRAM recommended. Players open VerseGate, backspace, hold the mic button, and speak. Runtime speech recognizer turns audio to text, injects it into the node's AI loop. Pulse executes instantly. Current cloud models draw a picture 1 pixel at a time. In the same CPU cycles it takes them to render a single image, Crunch can create an entire persistent universe for your content to live in. And because that universe is stable, saved to disk, remembered by MySQL, consistency is built in. From the training side, the big public models are running out of data. A node lets the model generate its own training scenarios and datasets dynamically inside the persistent world. We honestly don't know how far that reach will go. One quiet tower, one open VerseGate, one universe that never sleeps, and one AI that's always listening. That's node mode. Media Tower mode is the stripped play client turned pure broadcast rig. Everything stays inside Unreal. OBS is only there to push or record the stream. Zero extra tasking. AI cameras orbit chase, replay via Ghost Replay System v1.1. All camera moves triggered by pulse commands from the node. Crunch sends a single line through DCF. Media Tower's mini pulse fires the key shortcut. Camera moves instantly. Node live on the mic. Narrates, reads chat, roasts every rec in real time. Ghost replay clips are instant. No render queue, no wait. Expanded filming later? Crunch launches a new Ghost replay session from the node through DCF. Records the exact scene. Done. Pulse only ever tells OBS 4 things. Start stream, stop stream, start recording, stop recording. Everything else, camera logic, scene changes, replay triggers, lives and breathes inside DCF. Clean and easy. Pure Unreal, pure Pulse, zero overhead. We are extremely open to collaboration. If you're a dev and you can help, reach out. We'll remote you in, give you your own copy of DCF to break and rebuild, and you can be on the live stream or stay off camera. Your choice. All good code goes forward. All good ideas land in the main branch. The world on DCF is not done. You can still jump in and help shape it. Trinity Immortal. We don't build games, we build builders. Join our Discord if you want to join us on the journey to digital creative freedom.